For the grace of God, none of us will experience the pain of the father taking his children, a son and a daughter, who are approached by a recruiter who claims that your children can be models and actors. I urge everyone to go see this movie, because they didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, no one knew, no one no need to know. Yeah, they know that, yeah, those who can do, those who can't talk about, those who can all the ins and outs of this situation. But a very much Denzel Washington issues another ominous caution regarding Hollywood. A new and alarming warning concerning the dark side of Hollywood has recently been issued by Denzel Washington, famed for his amazing performances on the big screen. Hollywood is in a frenzy after Denzel Washington's latest revelation of untold Hollywood secrets, said shockwaves through Tinseltown. In the entertainment world, the disclosure of these long-kept secrets has caused urgency and discomfort. Let's now explore what Denzel had to say. In a recent interview, Denzel Washington, the renowned actor we all know and adore, discussed the darker sides of the entertainment business and brought to light subjects that have long been discussed behind closed doors. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Denzel Washington dropped a bombshell, revealing new and startling insights about Hollywood's darker side. Over the years, numerous reports and scandals have exposed power abuse and a toxic culture within the industry. His candid revelations astounded the audience as he fearlessly criticized the Hollywood elite for their nauseating arrogance and self-proclaimed role as society's moral compass. The renowned actor fearlessly peeled back the veil of secrecy surrounding the movie industry, shedding light on its shady dealings and the gossip surrounding its influential figures. Denzel drew a striking parallel between their inflated self-importance and the illusions of royalty, seeing themselves as demigods above ordinary people. These privileged stars reside in opulent multi-million-dollar mansions, utterly detached from the daily struggles of the common folk. Yet they feel entitled to lecture the masses on how to live oblivious to the public's eye rolls and disapproval. But Denzel didn't stop there. He also targeted the declining ratings for the shows he produced. It's only a movie, so unwind. I don't participate in such precious foolishness, so let's go on and leave. Denzel Washington bravely confronted the hypocrisy of the Hollywood elites, exposing their obsession with optics and virtue signaling, and the absurdity of award shows, where actors compete for shiny trophies and to stroke egos while professing inclusivity and diversity. During his honest interview, Denzel added, "I never befriended any white actors because I don't want to be friends with movie stars, and because there weren't any big movie stars for me to hang out with. When I first started, the flight star said they were just the third guy from the back for whatever reason." Denzel laughed at the idea that an actor's challenges could be compared to those of the real heroes who fight in battle or work hard professions. It's interesting to note that Mel Gibson, who joined Washington for the interview, supported his comments and brought up similar points again. Gibson agreed with the veteran actor's observations. In addition, Denzel sheds light on the film industry's strange and often dark side, showing how powerful Hollywood elites coerce actors into portraying characters that go against their morals. In this tell-all interview, the legendary actor bravely discussed the odd roles he had been cast in the past and exposed the deceptive methods used by these elites. The interview sent shockwaves through the industry. Denzel Washington's unwavering position, Denzel's courage in speaking out, has opened a much-needed dialogue about the industry's practices and the responsibility of those in positions of power, drawing attention to the need for authenticity and integrity within the entertainment industry. His interview has sparked a sense of urgency and unease within the industry as the undisclosed truths he revealed have left Hollywood's elite scrambling to respond to the stark realities they'd been confronted with. Denzel took a trip down memory lane to 1986 as he lovingly recalled his early days in the business. He described a peculiar film role that was offered to him at the time, 1986, I nicknamed it the They Couldn't Kill. Denzel revealed a disturbing plot from a movie he was in which his black character was falsely accused of assaulting a white woman, making the storyline deeply unsettling. What shocked Denzel even more was the inclusion of scenes with multiple attempts to electrocute and hang his character while trying to portray him as a perverse hero. But what truly astounded him was the casual attitude displayed by some Hollywood insiders during this time. Early in his career, Denzel Washington was subjected to pressure and manipulation, but he stood his ground and turned down jobs that went against his morals, which says a lot about his character and integrity. His persistent opposition to these compromises is truly admirable. Additionally, Denzel has spoken out against the wider impact of Hollywood's lights. Beyond only choosing roles for actors, he has brought attention to the widespread problem of whitewashing in the industry, and is adamant that white performers should not be cast in roles intended for people of color. This outspoken attitude demonstrates his dedication to fostering diversity, authenticity, and entertainment. The ongoing issue of whitewashing in Hollywood has resurfaced as a result of Denzel's recent revelations, which brought this injustice to light in an open interview. Denzel shined light on the underbelly of casting, where players are subjected to brutal auditions that are designed to take advantage of them and humiliate them under duress, making them into nothing more than puppets in a high-stakes game of power and control. His candid view of nepotism and favoritism in the business highlights the unfair difficulties actors frequently face. Denzel's expose has caused a stir in Hollywood as he fearlessly denounces manipulative techniques that some would rather keep a secret. His bravery in using his platform to address these dubious ethics is inspiring. Paramount in sharp contrast to those self-serving Hollywood elites who engage in philanthropy as a mask, Denzel shows genuine virtue. He devotes himself to having a meaningful influence rather than relying just on publicity stunts. Denzel's involvement with charitable groups like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and Save Africa's Children demonstrates his dedication to nurturing the potential of the next generation and empowering underprivileged communities around the world. In addition, Denzel's affiliation with the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund demonstrates his commitment to upholding Mandela's legacy and advocating for a better future for South Africa's children. His philanthropy is about making a significant difference in people's lives by hands-on involvement, not about obtaining fame or plaudits. Beyond the silver screen, financial contributions and public awareness building, Denzel Washington exemplifies what it means to be a good person by helping those in need while using his position of success and power. His attempts to shift Hollywood's narrative go far beyond acting, pushing others to follow in his footsteps, while Denzel's accusations barely scratch the surface of the systemic problems that plague the business. It is obvious that there is much more than meets the eye in Hollywood. The horrific side of Hollywood would surely be revealed if the truth were to come to light, leaving everyone in a state of shock. That's all for today's videos, people. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date on any new information regarding your favorite star. Also, don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on the tense situation. Thank you for viewing.